Hi, Aquarius. Here we are to do your reading. We're going to use the Lay Vampire and the Love Me Not cards for this week's reading. This is for Aquarius. Feeling different since Pluto went direct in your sign, my dear? Oh, her last day in the light. Unexpected endings and surprise changes and sudden shifts. This makes sense. Especially right now, this week, last Monday, literally. I'm taping it on Sunday. So last Monday, it makes sense. It makes sense. Unexpected changes that lead to surprise, or unexpected endings lead to surprise changes. And we have Immortal, which is you may consult somebody about these changes or these endings. Redemption is your crossing card. Forgiveness. Somebody may do something that you end things, whatever it is. Job, love, friendship, whatever it is. They may beg for forgiveness. They may say they'll do anything. Ooh, ecstasy. This is interesting. They may even try to seduce you into staying and forgiving them. Yeah, somebody committed a transgression. You know, like we've been saying, whenever Pluto goes direct in Aquarius, their home, it's like the curtains are flung back and everything that's been hidden is seen. So somebody has committed a transgression. What is transgression for any of you that don't know? Y'all know, you're Aquarians. They've hidden something, lied about something, done something bad, and now it's come to light. It's their last day in the light. I think this is about them. Their last day in the light. It's interesting. It makes me feel like you find something out. You probably already had an inkling. Let me give you an example. Now, every time I give an example, everybody thinks I'm literally talking about them. But no, this is an example, right? So let's say your boyfriend was cheating on you. And you had a feeling they were cheating on you. But you couldn't quite find out. So you kind of just let it go. And now, since Pluto has gone direct in your sign, you have found out, or getting ready to find out, like I got the blackout curtains closed, so the lighting's better in here, and they get thrown open. You find out somebody, it doesn't have to be a boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, lover, friend, whatever. I feel like you end things. Like you finally see the light because it's open to you. It's their last day in the light because anytime they were with you, they were in the light of your attention, right? But this is their last day in your light, okay? They're going to try to redeem themselves. They're going to try to get your forgiveness. They are going to try, and they may use rapture, lust, whatever, promises for the oh my God, the main ad, y'all. They're going to get almost like in a madness, ecstatic ritual energy release. You ever seen people that get caught doing something they shouldn't do and they're so desperate to convince you that they didn't do it when you've got the proof right in front of you, that they kind of go a little crazy? That's what this is about. I'm telling you, there's an ending here for you. And in that ending, surprise change happens again. Yeah. I think you move towards somebody in compassion. I mean somebody who's compassionate toward the right person. Maybe you've been hung up on this person for a while in some way, shape, or form. And now that the truth comes out, you can leave that behind, that madness, that transgression, or the person that transgressed, and move toward into something empathetic and simpatico and kind. Because this is the near future card, okay? From madness, hold on, let me call it. From madness to kindness. I may change it. You never know. For your position. Ooh, sacrifice. Wow. Renunciation, offering, letting go. This person is going to continue to come back at you and offer you anything, sacrifice anything. When you make a sacrifice, okay. They're going to make an offering to you. I think you're just going to continue to let them go because it says letting go on the card. Seduction. I can't express the amount of seduction cards we have coming out for you. Then you get Hunter and Resurrection. Man, this person is prison of the past. We're going to put that all in one section. They want to stay in this relationship with you. They want to seduce you into it. They're going to continually hunt you. They're going to continually stalk you. They're going to tell you, let's resurrect it. They want to keep you and them in a prison and locked in a prison together in the past because they're bitter. They're living in bitterness. They're holding a grudge. They're refusing to let you go. Listen, it's not up to them, okay? They can have a nuclear meltdown in any way, shape, or form. You ever see anybody out, Karen out in the wild, okay, that's not getting what she wants and literally has a screaming, throw themselves on the ground kind of a fit? This is what this reminds me of. I think you move on, okay? It doesn't matter what they want, okay? Ooh, that was the outsider card. I was like, oh my goodness. Love conquers all. I think this love is what conquers all. And somebody who's empathetic, simpatico with you, and kind, and that has enduring loyalty, eternal love, and lasting commitment. Not somebody who has committed a transgression, which is usually an affair, a one-night stand with somebody. They're going to say, it was a mistake. It only happened once. Now, some people may choose to forgive, and God bless, okay? But these Aquarians, they're not forgiven. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I feel like the true love conquers all. And I feel like, yeah, from madness to kindness. Or kind love. It feels very, like almost like you've been waiting for this to happen. Like you've been stuck in and trapped in this little chaotic box of a relationship. Now this could be a past person you've already broken up, right? It probably is for a lot of you, and they've kept you chained to them in some way. And sometimes they can keep you chained to them and constantly barbite. You can move on to a new relationship, and then they're calling you every day, texting you every day. Don't you? Nobody's gonna love you like I did, Aquarius. Okay. And that, even though it doesn't keep you chained, it keeps you tied to them because your energy is having to deal with their texts and their emails and their snaps and their, while you're trying to move on. Don't let this chain you down, Aquarius. Okay? You do what you want to do. You usually do. Okay? But guess what, people? Aquarians have feelings too. And they have feelings too. They have feelings for people that they love, even though it ended at some point, just like the rest of us. Just let's pull some more cards. Want a reading? Go here. Ooh, scary ghost. Email me there. Okay. You can also go below this taping and check out, text me, get my text, get my WhatsApp, get my website, or you can go here at the website. Okay. Contact me. Micro readings are Tuesdays at 6 p.m. and Thursdays at 10 a.m. Chicago time. Come get a question answer, get an 8-card spread, get all the information. Or come on Sunday, second half of the month for $4.99 to get a yes or no 1-card pull. It's 6 p.m. Chicago time. Look what you get. Energy. There's an energy between us. Do you see what I'm saying? I didn't even realize that's what it said. A vibe that can't be denied. I feel like there's an energy between you and this new person that can't be denied, but I also think there's an energy that's literally standing between you and the new person that doesn't want to be denied, and that's this person from the past. I'm telling you. One more. I love everything about you. That is these. See these? These are the new person. Because I'll tell you what. If somebody really loves you, they don't lie, cheat, steal, sleep with other people. They don't. Okay. So, that's your reading, Aquarius. Let me know in the comments. I'm interested. It looks like it's getting hot and spicy for Aquarians around here. Hit like and subscribe. And as always, here is me wishing you all the happiness and joy you can possibly carry. Love and light, dear friends. And I'll see you real soon. Bye.